His Excellency Thorstein Víglundsson, the Minister of Social Affairs and Equality of Iceland.
Iceland has repeatedly been internationally recognized for having come closest to breaking the glass ceiling and bridging the gender gap. Our progress is the result of conscious efforts. Since women broke the male political dominance in the early 80s, we have learned that shared power in politics and business allows us to overcome systematic barriers to gender equality in all spheres of life. Specific measures like affordable quality daycare, generous parental leave for mothers and fathers have increased equality in all spheres of society. We have further implemented gender quotas for company boards and public committees, introduced gendered budgeting, and taking steps towards the elimination of gender-based violence.
I now give the floor to Her Excellency Michaelia Cash, the Minister for Women of Australia.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Australia is committed to the full and equal realisation of women and girls' human rights, to securing substantive gender equality and the empowerment of women socially, politically and economically. It is the first time Australia has run for a seat on the Council. Australia's Human Rights Council candidacy is a measure of our long-standing commitment to promoting and protecting human rights in Australia and around the world. It reflects our liberal democratic values and our identity as an inclusive, diverse and tolerant society built on migration. Mr. Chair, the Australian Government is committed to women's economic empowerment by ensuring workplace diversity and flexibility, flexible and affordable childcare, increasing the incentives for women to work, and getting women into the jobs of the future. Just as we need to ensure increased participation of women in the economy, we also need to recognise the social and economic impact of gender norms. Access to sexual and reproductive health, including family planning services, is critical for empowering women and girls. These services help women and girls stay healthy, remain in education, and participate equally in society and the economy.
In 2016, Government of Uganda developed and adopted the National Priority Gender Equality Indicators that will facilitate the measurement of progress towards attainment of gender equality within the framework of the SDG. These indicators are being incorporated into national surveys and government management systems to ensure that regular data on gender equality are routinely collected and analyzed to ease reporting. Chairperson, the Government of Uganda strengthened the legal framework in order to accelerate the achievement of the SDG targets in the following areas. The government approved the National Policy on Elimination of Gender-Based Violence. In 2016, Uganda became the first country in the African continent to adopt the Gender Equality Seal Certification Program in partnership with UNDP. A progressive and forward-looking national youth policy was adopted by Cabinet.